everyone, Jared here, welcome back to another video, and progress is immense. Apologies for the small mess, war zone of a mess, but I'm currently getting what's little of this flatbed off to get it replaced with the regular bed. That's about all I have. But I'm already going to have to go back to the hardware store and return this craftsman saw, because after all that work just to cut through about a quarter inch, just a little over a quarter-inch steel plate, or a quarter-inch fucking piece of bar, it ate through two 4-amp batteries, so I'm definitely going to have to go and look into getting some DeWalt batteries. But I'm starting to make some headway, though when time comes, it's when that time will come as it sees fits, because now I got to go and charge my batteries and get some grinder blades so I can start cutting off some of these welds, start working on cutting off these welds, because this one doesn't even look like it's fully penetrated on this side. Other side looks like I can actually just knock it off with a damn sledgehammer. All of this in attempts to get the bed mounted. Once I get that, it'll be a win, and I'll be very happy. And it's going to be a very slow and arduous process with this thing. Well, when I get a new one, because I actually, just using this for about maybe an hour, absolutely cooked it. And it's throwing smoke, so she's done for. I'm also going to need to look into getting some new bolts for the shocks. That's not good. That is not good whatsoever. Anyways, moving on. Nothing much for progress, other than maybe, well, I've actually done a lot of things. I don't know if I've done anything in the last video, so I'm just going to give a quick rundown of what I did so far. Well, big-ass half-quarter-inch angle iron. Ripped out this whole glass pack system, because I'm going to toss these, because I don't need them. I'm going to just get some hose band clamps and hook just this up. And probably buy a hole saw, because I don't know how high that pipe is going to sit, so I may as well just cut a hole in the bed, which I really don't want to do, but oh well. But she's in the works of getting serviced, but I also need to get the carburetor tuned, so because she's running a little, well, she's basically pouring fuel, which is to be expected, but that's not of a concern right now. Why is the main positive hooked up? This is illegal. That's why the battery's fucking dead. But the other thing I gotta do is I gotta pull this radiator out, and I'm gonna start running through some cleaning compound that I have. I've got brand new hardware for the headers, which I actually found out that those are threaded, so I actually had to redo a lot of my exhaust. I got brand new hardware for the headers. I wasn't able to get a washer for there because no washer actually fit for the ones that they had in stock. This bolt was a pain in the ass because I actually had to drill this one out and retap it to a larger stud. I had to change it to I can't speak, holy crap. I had to retap it just to get it to work. So, other than that, I need to get a new alternator because this one's cracked on the housing. I don't know how that would affect the operability, but that's a thing. I also need to see about replacing this wire because this wire right here is not gonna do in the condition that it's in. But that's really about it for that. And in other news, I've just received word that I'm actually going to Kansas. So all of this stuff that I have right here needs to get clean. I need to clean up this place really soon, in like the next couple months or so. So when I do that, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with this. Gonna have to figure out what to do with that. Hopefully, I can get it shipped to Kansas, and then I can start getting more work done on it. Or, well, she should be running by then. And my first thing to do when I get this thing, when I have to re-register this thing in Kansas or California, depending on where I take it, if it makes it to Kansas, because that's still up to debate, is I need to get some better tires for this thing. I'm probably going to get the same stuff that I got from my last one, some Kelly ATs if they have them in 12.5 by 16, but if I can't, oh well, I'll move on with my day and just figure out as I go. But one of the first things I'm going to have to do after this bed is completely gutted, oh, that brake actuator, that fitting is heavily corroded. I need to strip that. But once I get all this removed is when I can start getting that bed mounted, and then I can start throwing carriage bolts and shit on, and then we're going to be smooth sailing. And from my knowledge, 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's going to have to get pounded out, actually. Crap. I'll have to torch that and see what I can do. But until then, that's going to be a later issue. But holy hell. Just spending $80 on a saw, well, $90 on stuff can get you a lot of stuff done. All I got to do now is just charge my batteries and buy some new cutting blades so I can start working on these. And then, once that's done, I'm actually ready to go throw the bed on. Alrighty, well, I'm about 6 minutes and 30 seconds in, so I'm gonna go call it for the day. I gotta go charge some stuff, and I gotta go unload my parts, unload my bag so I can fix this thing, because I broke the clutch spring on it. And then I gotta get this packed up. I gotta go and repack this so that it's ready for the field, so it's ready to be shipped out. I gotta get this. I gotta figure out what to do with that. I gotta figure out what to do with that, because I can't take that to Kansas. Well, I cannot take it with me. So this is gonna be up for sale. So gonna have to figure out what to do with that, in which I shall get into a little bit of explanation on what it is. So this was the frame from this bed right here. It is the bed, because whoever fucking painted it did a really shit job at it. But that's not the main issue. So, this entire thing, which I'm pretty sure is not legal or safe by any means, is completely mounted with wood and wood tapping screws. This whole wooden undercarriage that I made has been held in by, give or take, this whole frame section on this and that on the other two are held on by, correction, not 8, 10 carriage bolts, or 10 of these bolts, or these big-ass threaded screws, which use they're a T head. So, alright, it's going through the top, this deck, and then this one, all the way through. Same on this side. These are held in with 2. The middle ones are held in with 1, and then the back ends are held in with 2. So 2, 4, 6, 10. So it's held in by 10 lag screws. That's what they're called. And this stud right here is going to be what's securing the brake lights. Alright, so they're just going to pop and drop in, and then, oh, holy crap, I'm running a million miles an hour. But just that, I have a drop-in harness for this, so that all this wiring right here is going to get tossed out. And then, logically, what I'm going to do now, afterwards, is take this luggage rack and bolt it onto here, using and use some U-bolt hole, or the U-bolts, or those like exhaust bolts, those U-shaped bolts that for the axle hanger, or for the axles, and then clamp them down, and then I got myself a luggage trailer, or like one of those ATV trailers. It's not meant to hold a lot, because the bed is not. It's literally there is only one piece of 2x4 holding up this entire midsection, so it's not meant to hold a lot. But what I do plan on doing is buying some eye bolts to allow me to ratchet strap stuff down. I think at most this thing can probably hold about maybe 6, let's say about 6 tough boxes, a mini bike, and a couple cans of fuel, the cans of fuel will be in the front along with the mini bike. And then any extra space, I plan on using this wooden crate for storage. These empty canister 105 canisters will be just like miscellaneous hardware and whatnot. But that's okay. Holy crap! 10 minutes in, I'm on a fucking roll, and that's basically it. I'm on my way out of Alaska. I really want to stay, but they can't. They won't let me. So I need to start getting things rolling. I got less than 5 months to get my shit together, so I'm doing better. I'm doing better. But anyways, my name's Jared, and I'll see you guys later. Take care. Peace.